After visiting to the first layer of seventh circle, which was the sub-circle for sinners who commit violence against others, the murderers. Then Dante and Virgil starts moving to the second sub-circle of hell. Before moving ahead, let's discuss the sin of self-immolation, whose sinners residing in second layer of seventh circle of hell. Self-immolation is a sin which means self-destruction of oneself. The sinners who took their own lives were condemned by King Mendez to the seventh circle. In modern world, self-immolation is an act of intentionally causing one's own death. It can cause by mental disorders include depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, etc. Dante and Virgil enters a pathless wood. This is a dismal wood of strange black leaves, misshapen branches and poisonous branches barren of fruits. Dante has already heard cries, but he cannot find where they came from. Dante thinks that the souls are hiding among the trees. Then Virgil tells Dante to break off any branch and he will see that he is mistaken in his thought. The Dante pulls a small branch from a large thorn tree and then a voice asks,
"Why do you break and tear me?"
Blood comes from the tree with a voice which asks if Dante has no pity. Then the voice continues that all these trees were once men and Dante should have mercy on them. Then Virgil asks the spirit to tell his story to Dante. The spirit starts his story. His name was Pier del Vigna. He was the minister to Frederick II, Roman emperor, who was absolutely faithful and honest to him, but envy of the court turned Frederick against him. He couldn't bear the sorrow, so he killed himself. The imprisoned spirit explains that when the soul is torn from body by self-immolation, it is sent by King Mendez to the seventh circle, where it falls to the ground and grows. The harpies were winged creatures with faces of women. They symbolize violence of self-immolation. The harpies eats the leaves of trees who are sinners and giving them great pain. The spirits will be called at last judgment and will reclaim their mortal bodies forsaken by them. The spirit asks Dante to tell his true story when he returns to the upper world. In classical times, when a person could no longer live with freedom or heroically, it was considered a stoic virtue to die by one's own hand. The last great act that a person could perform. With the arrival of Christianity, self-immolation becomes one of the cardinal sins, murdering the body that God gave unto one. This is one of the great poetic concepts in the Inferno. The spirit is not seen as evil, mean and vicious man. Instead, he is a man of moment of weakness took his own life. Pier del Vigna was a man of obvious greatness. In a moment of weakness he took an action, and after a life of noble service and devotion, he is condemned forever.